Welcome to the Attraction Matriarch podcast. I'm Bunny, helping men understand women since 2018. This is where we talk attraction psychology, intimacy dynamics, relationship repair, masculine leadership, feminine response, and the patterns beneath modern relationships that most people never see clearly. If you want stronger attraction, deeper understanding, and a clearer read on women, you are in the right place. Welcome in. Let's get into it. One of the most powerful things you can give your children is not a perfect childhood. It's a front row seat to a loving marriage. Not a performative marriage, not a social media marriage, or one where everyone smiles in the family photo and then lives in cold silence behind closed doors. I mean, a real marriage. One where they see affection, respect, repair, tenderness, playfulness, loyalty, service, desire, forgiveness, leadership, softness. Two adults who have decided over and over and over and over and over again that the bond between them is worth protecting. Children are always learning from the emotional climate of the home. They're learning what love sounds like when people are tired. They're learning what conflict looks like when people disagree. They're learning whether affection disappears after years together or if it deepens. They're learning if marriage is a burden, a battlefield, a business agreement, or a sacred partnership. You can tell your children what love is all day long, but what they watch you live will teach them so much more. A child who sees his father reach for his mother with warmth learns something. A daughter who watches her mother light up when her husband walks into the room learns something. Children who see their parents kiss in the kitchen, laugh over private jokes, hold hands in the grocery store, sit close on the couch, and speak well of each other in public are absorbing a template. They may not have language for it yet, but they're watching. They're learning that love doesn't have to become cold. They're learning that marriage can remain alive. They're learning that adulthood doesn't have to mean emotional starvation. This matters because many children grow up in homes where the parents technically stay together, but the marriage is emotionally vacant. No warmth, no admiration, no touch, no playful energy, no visible devotion. The children aren't fooled by the shared address. They can feel the distance. And that distance becomes part of their internal map. Sometimes men will say, I provide for my family, I protect my family, I show up, I do my duty. Good. Those things matter deeply. But your children also need to see you love their mother, not tolerate her or manage her or coexist with her. Love her. They need to see you speak to her with patience. They need to see you notice her. They need to see you defend the dignity of your marriage. They need to see that she is not just the mother of your children, not just the manager of your household, not just the woman who keeps everything moving. She's your wife. And she should feel like your wife in a way that the household can sense. Likewise, children need to see a woman honor the man she chose. They need to hear her speak with respect. They need to see that his labor, leadership, sacrifices, and presence are not invisible. They need to witness feminine warmth, appreciation, and loyalty flowing toward a good man. This is not about pretending. Children do not need fake affection. They don't need forced romance. They don't need parents who put on a show while resentment rots underneath them. They need the real thing. And if the real thing has been neglected, then they need to see the repair. They need to see the humility. They need to hear the apologies. They need to watch two grown adults choose maturity over pride. They need to know that love is not proven by never having conflict. It's proven by how you come back to each other after conflict. That may be one of the greatest gifts a child can ever receive because life will test them too. Their future relationships will have stress, disappointment, pressure, hormones, money problems, exhaustion, seasons of distance, seasons of change, moments where quitting feels easier than repairing. What will they reach for in those moments? Ideally, they'll reach for the memory of what they saw at home. They'll remember a father who moved toward his wife instead of away from her. They'll remember a mother who softened toward her husband instead of humiliating him. They will remember laughter in the kitchen, quiet forgiveness after tension, a kiss before work, a hand on the low back, a shared glance across the room, and a deep safety of knowing love lived under their roof. That kind of inheritance is worth more than another toy, another trip, another activity, another achievement. Children need provision, they need discipline, education, structure, but they also need to grow up inside a living example of love that has not gone dead. So love one another in front of them, not perfectly or theatrically, but faithfully. Let them see what devotion looks like when it's practiced daily. Let them see what marriage looks like when two people still choose each other with warmth, honor, affection, and intention. Because one day, when they go out into the world and try to build a life of their own, they will carry the emotional blueprint that you gave them. Make it a beautiful one. I am the Attraction Matriarch, and in all things, I want you, your marriage, and your family to win.